Yo, 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 yo. What up, Shaman Does? What up, y'all, for do? Welcome if you're turning. What up, though? Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and check out the freestyle in the description below. But here we go. Another react video. Everything wrong with the Notebook in 10 minutes or less. Real quick spoiler alert. If you've never seen the Notebook, turn it off right now for the spoiler plot. The plot is basically about this old couple. The wife get Alzheimer's, so what the husband does is read her the notebook that she wrote everything about when they first met, and just their life experiences, and it brings her memory back. But he has to read the whole thing verbatim, and that's why, like, when you do read it, she'll only come back for like 5-8 minutes or whatever. And then towards the end of the movie, she actually finally dies or whatever. I think she died at the end. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I liked it because it was romantic and stuff, and I get it. That was the love of his life. You're not gonna leave her, and that's what you're not gonna see. I don't know what this gonna show, but I don't know. It was a great movie. I'm starting to tear up just a little bit thinking about it because he wins. Like, if you watch the movie, it's gonna be a dilemma when he almost loses her, but he wins. He wins. Live to fight another day. All right, Dust, get into this. It's a great movie, though. I actually like this movie. I know I get a lot of flack, though, but I like it. Spoilers, duh.
A graceful flock of swans beat you over the head with picturesque symbolism. Nicholas Sparks. What? I guess this dude didn't get his medication for the day. I'm really gonna miss that guy. After the promise of young romance in the trailer, movie spends the first several minutes hitting you over the head with old people.
All right, now, where did we leave off?
Cruel husband asks wife with dementia where they left off during pointless love story. Also, movie rips off the old person is reading this entire story to someone else gimmick from The Princess Bride.
You mind?
Ferris wheel guy breaks the rules by stopping the ride when Noah is at the top to scold him for breaking the rules.
Damn, my head slipping.
Then ride the bar, you idiot!
Oh, she didn't hear that.
Please don't do that.
Well, this couldn't possibly make the situation more dangerous. After this, Noah somehow got down from the Ferris wheel unharmed. Noah and Allie parted ways without exchanging phone numbers, and there was no further discussion whatsoever.
Remember me?
Yeah, sure. Mr. Underwear, was it?
Yes, the most memorable thing about Noah hanging from that Ferris wheel and practically threatening suicide was the exposed underwear moment.
I was just being drawn to you.
What a line. You use that on all the girls?
The preceding dialogue was brought to you by Cliché. When you need a line, make it a cliché. Earlier, James Garner said the carnival was June 6, 1940, and we learned that Allie was only there for the summer. When Noah finally gets his date, it's to see Lil Abner, which didn't come out until November 1st, 1940.
After you?
Gee, she made him sit on the other side of the couple? I wasn't alive in 1940, but this strikes me as the very definition of playing hard to get. The town was bustling with activity, but respectfully cleared the out for Allie and Noah's post-movie walk.
Radcliffe, Sarah Lawrence, those are the ones who want.
Allie expertly plays the pronoun game so that Noah has to ask what we means.
Who's we?
What?
Well played. She is brilliant at this game.
Dad and I used to come out here and lay down, watch the lights change.
Oh, come on. I mean, even in the 1930s and 40s, this had to be one of the most pointless things to do with your time.
Go from green to red to yellow.
If they went from green to red to yellow, you were watching Broken Lights. When Noah first lays down, he's on the center line, but then when Allie lays down with him, at first they're all the way over solidly in one lane. Then in a subsequent shot, they're back over in the other lane, basically. How the f*** did this car almost hit them if they're lying on the other lane? Was he English? Also, the guy in the car has every right to be mad, but was he really not going to stop for any reason? Or even swerve to miss them?
Oh, that was a lovely poem. What was it?
Rich girl who has millions of tutors and looking to attend Radcliffe or Sarah Lawrence doesn't recognize Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. Also, she could hear Noah reading the poem in a low mumble, but not hear his dad say, not bad for Whitman?
Bad for Whitman. I'm a Tennyson man myself, but he likes Whitman.
Well, this sounds like an epic rap battle in the making.
Now,
I've never seen Epic Rap Battle. Do I really have to?
Everything about this poor people hoedown is completely authentic. Especially the part about how their clothes are spotless. Poor people always dress to the nines for a hoedown.
I'm friendly with that boy now, mate.
Juliet's dad waits until 30 dates have gone by before bothering to notice there's a Romeo in his daughter's life. Okay, the scene does not contain a lap dance. There, I said it. Yeah, let's go to the haunted house to have sex. I think going back to the traffic lights to have sex would have been safer. This is a good way to drain your battery and get stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I'm gonna buy it one day. I'm gonna fix it up.
Oh, this must be the It's a Wonderful Life section of the Rip-Off Fest. Is this really the first time they're gonna have sex? Damn, they waited like the whole summer to do this? Dude, I mean seriously, dude, I know it's an emergency, but you couldn't knock first?
Parents are going crazy. They got every cop in town out looking for her.
How long were they taking off their clothes? They only left on their date a little bit ago, drove to this house, chatted, and then started disrobing. Did her parents wait a whole 15 minutes before calling the cops?
He wrote 1 letter a day for a year.
And every single time, Allie's mom beat her to the mailbox. You'd think a girl like Allie would have been desperate to check the mail every day, for at least a month, and would have been suspicious if her mother said not to go near the mailbox for any reason.
He and Finn packed their bags, then headed for Atlanta.
Oh, so now you're ready to go to the big city. Go to New York with your hot girlfriend? No. But go to Atlanta with your BFFs? Sure. Man, this 2-minute montage scene perfectly encapsulates what it must have been like to be in the war. Why the hell did I bother watching all those Band of Brothers episodes? Did she just wake him up, sit him up, pretend to think about maybe giving him a sip of water, and then lay him back down on the bed? I guess that's why she's a volunteer nurse. Stalking.
She agreed with all her heart, but couldn't understand why at the very moment she said yes, Noah's face came to her mind.
Because no one falls in love with James Marsden in movies and gets away with it.
Noah took a look at the house, but only saw one thing. Allie.
Because no one falls in love with a house in movies and get... Oh, f*** it.
Fate stepped in and dealt him a sweet card.
Well, either fate or the screenwriter. Allie just happens to be in the exact place where Noah started to give up looking for her. Also, is it just me, or is fate getting lazy here? I mean, Noah almost missed her completely.
Shall not want.
When Noah's father died...
Wait, did Duke skip a whole chapter where Noah's father got some sort of disease or something? I mean, the dude didn't die of old age, that's for sure. Jeez, dude, just take the house off the market. Also, did Noah tell this couple to negotiate the price of the house next to his truck so that he could pull a shotgun on them just in case they offered too much money?
Look, a woman knows when a man looks into her eyes and sees someone else.
Based on my experience, no, she doesn't. This newspaper took several days, possibly weeks to run this story. Hasn't Noah been trying to sell this house for a while? Or did all those people who came by his house come on one day? Also, what kind of newspaper puts society news, house restorations, models paying traffic fines, and a Frenchman wins prize story all on the same page? Also, there's a ton of news about Spiro Agnew and Barry Goldwater in this newspaper, even though their political careers started well after this time period. This is a good way to destroy a veil.
Take care of a few things. I need to clear my head.
Pretty amazing that Lon doesn't realize this is code for I'm going to bang my old boyfriend before I marry you. Car conveniently doesn't start after hitting a wooden fence so that Allie can officially cheat on Lon.
This is a good story.
Movie pimps its own story.
I think I've heard it before.
Yeah, we all have. It just has different actors in it. James Garner's arms go from uncrossed to crossed in these subsequent shots.
Is this where...
Yep, this is the room where you talked too much while you were naked and nobody got laid. By the way, how'd your father die? No one seems to know.
Bye.
What about how her car was wrecked on the fence?
Come home. Mama doesn't know us.
Wait a minute, you mean Noah and Allie got back together? You ruined it for me. All this time I thought she was going to end up with Lon. Well, I don't need to watch this movie anymore, do I?
Anything you want to tell me?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Is he a fiancé or a doormat? Did he already fix that f***ing fence? This scene would be a lot more believable if it had more geese and swans. Honestly, why did the director stop at this number? It completely kills my suspension of disbelief. I mean, I can still see sections of water. I had cut us in here about a pearl necklace. No sin on the counter for this scene. We just wanted to take a moment and tell you that we do have limits. Kind of.
Kind of.
Noah's shirt went through the Ryan Gosling effect, where it just disappears from one room to the next. Allie's thinking right about now, why didn't I have sex with more poor people? Where the hell is Allie's car? We saw her leave it right where the red car is currently sitting back when she arrived yesterday. And then they went out on the boat, got caught in the rain, and ran straight inside to do it. So when did anyone move Allie's car? Was it the same farmland Oompa Loompa fairies that fixed the fence?
It was nice.
Wait just a second. They woke up from all night long, talked about eating breakfast, heard a knock at the door, invited the booty call girl in to eat with them, and now it's nighttime? Did she stay all damn day in that house? How many meals did they cook for her? Reading. Also, there's no way this is a guy's handwriting. Especially a rugged craftsman and former woodmill worker like Noah, who basically rebuilt an entire house by himself. He does not have penmanship this good. Also, it's nothing like the penmanship he showed on the letters he was sending to Allie. I didn't want to wake you, but I'd risk waking you by painstakingly sticking these arrows onto the floor. Also, did he glue these arrows onto the rug in the next room? None of these things flap up when she runs past them, so they're either stuck there or they're painted there. And man, that rug really tied the room together. Mother, who has been dead set against her daughter dating an unsuitable poor guy, also dated an unsuitable poor guy when she was young and now she's okay with it cliché. Discount long-distance Sylvester Stallone. Allie's mom is a hoarder. I mean, she kept these letters for 7 years, even after Allie got engaged to Lon, and for what?
What are you going to do, Al?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. You just spent several days in a row sleeping with this guy and living with him, and you're still not sure what your heart wants? You have two incredible men to choose from. Choose, damn it. And at least let one of them be free to go snag some other girl before they're gone. Damn. Selfish much?
I'm not bitter anymore because I know that what we had was real.
So if it wasn't real, you'd be bitter? Oh, damn. Sorry, Martha. You were this close to getting him back. James Garner's cry face. This light switch in this very dark room is turned to the on position. They're dead? Well, that really tied up the character arcs there, didn't it? I think the deaths are totally necessary to the story and not just some slapped-on emotional tactic by a director desperate to make you cry. So, can I ask a question? Was there a notebook anywhere in this story? I mean, sure, he's reading a handwritten story to her, but no one ever mentions a notebook. No one refers to this storybook as the notebook. We don't even get to see her write the story in the notebook as a younger girl. I can't see a single reason to call this movie The Notebook. That's how not important the notebook was to the actual story. They could just as easily have called this movie The Old House, or Lots of Swans, or The Fence That Repaired Itself. All things have more symbolic impact on the story than the notebook did.
It's so disrespectful. Still a good movie, man. Oh my god. I wouldn't watch it again though. It was too dry. It ain't had no music through it. They stupid.
Now say you're a bird too.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
Here go, make me a bird, so I can fly far, far, far away from you.
A bird. So what do you do now?
I work my way from place to place. You know, tramp steamers and such.
That's lovely, dear.
Mind my asking, how much do you make at your job?
Got air in my lungs and a few blank sheets of paper. Just the other night I was sleeping under a bridge, and now here I am on the grandest ship in the world having champagne with you fine people. I'll take some of that.
I felt confused. Oh, they was replacing Titanic with their guy. That's stupid. Oh, that's the original? I don't know, I've never seen the original. My butt hurt.
Is it veil too much?
Are you kidding? You look perfect!
You know what's better than watching a movie about someone reading a story to someone?
Nothing!
Listening to someone read it.
Today, Junior!
And now, because of the immense 150,000 title library found at audible.com/cinemasins, you can actually get The Notebook on audiobook. There's a version narrated by Barry Bostwick. Do you know who that is? That's the mayor from Spin City.
Hey there, citizens. Ooh. Hey there, citizens.
There's a version with Kate Nelligan, who I don't know, and Campbell Scott. That's the dude from Single.
I was just, nowhere near your neighborhood.
If you look hard enough, you might even find an audio copy of The Fence That Repaired Itself. This Valentine's Day, get your sweetheart or drown your single sorrows with a good book about love.
They really stuck
Right
on
now,
that
if you head to
fence.
audible.com/cinemasins and sign up for a trial membership, you can get your first book for free. So what are you waiting for? Get your Audible audiobook today and leave the reading to the professionals.
I gotta stop bumping that.
Shirley.
Here I go again. I clean the playlist, but whatever. That's on me. My bad. I thought that gonna be a little longer. I'm talking about Skittles. I send this now before the video gets too long. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. 2 fingers to the side.